Hello, ladies and gentlemen. CaptainShack here, and welcome back to Dawn of War, Soulstorm, Ultimate Apocalypse. I know it's a mouthful, it's a really long title. What it is, well, if you've never played Dawn of War, fantastic, classic real-time strategy game. I'm sure there'll be an argument in the comments. It's basically the best Dawn of War or 40k game, excuse me, Dawn of War, it's 40k game out there to date. The very first Dawn of War. Not just because the base game is amazing, it's got a great campaign, but because it has a great modding community, and one of the biggest mods out there is Ultimate Apocalypse. And we're talking about it today because, one, I'm in a 40k mood, being, you know, like everybody else, locked indoors. I'm kind of going through my old library of favorite games, but also because there's a new version. 1.88.731 is out. And it's not every day that we get a new version for this. You're gonna notice that right there is not an Imperial Guardsman. That's a Tau Warrior. Yeah, I know. This channel has almost solely always had Imperial Guard content, but this update adds or changes some things for the Tau. I actually don't know what they are. We're gonna find out as we dive in and play some today on our fresh install. So let's go ahead and just do that. Skirmish mode, and if you've never played Ultimate Apocalypse, just a quick briefing of what it is. Take Dawn of War, add fucking 10 times the number of units and craziness. Increase the build cap, rebalance everything, change basically how you play the game to make it feel like a fresh new game with all kinds of layers and levels to it and all kinds of cool stuff that you can do with all these different factions, add a bunch of new factions, and that's what you've got. I'll put links in the description so you guys can find this over on Moddb. Of course, you can get the base game Soulstorm over on Steam. I think GOG has it as well. Anywho, let's pick a map and get into it. Now, I think what we're gonna do today, is we're gonna dive in and we're gonna play against the Imperial Guard. Because, you know what, it's my channel, and Imperial Guard is my favorite, and if I can't play them, I can at least kick the crap out of them. Imperial Guard, we're gonna leave it on standard because I'm not a Tau player. I barely played them in the vanilla game, really haven't played them at all in Ultimate Apocalypse. And so yeah, that's my excuse for what you're probably about to see. It's gonna be embarrassing. I'm playing the Tau versus Imperial Guard. Let's change them over to Shack Slackers. If you don't know, you can actually paint your own armies in this, which is kind of cool. Choosing the color setup for all of the units. So this is the color setup that I use. I don't know why I've decided to use weird, like, baby poo green. I really do need to recolor that. Make it maybe more Armco colors. And let's change some of the options. Now, some of the veteran players for Dawn of War, Ultimate Apocalypse, gotta say the whole thing every time, don't know. There's a ton of game rules in here that you can tweak and adjust to really change how the game feels and how it plays. One of the ones, and I've recommended this before in prior videos, is the hardcore setting. I actually quite like it, particularly when playing as the Imperial Guard, because it makes everything feel a bit more brutal. It's in this gigantic list somewhere, but what it does is it lowers the total amount of health that everything has and morale, so your choices seem to matter and everything happens a lot faster. Some people like it, some people don't. We are going to be playing with heroes active, which is something I normally don't do. The Tau have some really cool hero stuff where you get awesome, like, mech upgrades, attaching rockets and missiles to your dude, and miniguns and flamethrowers and all that jazz. So we're going to leave heroes on. I am going to disable Fog of War. Here's why. Part of me wants to play this to test it, to see kind of how it's playing. This new version is supposed to be fixing a lot of issues, and a lot of quality of life stuff is in this one. So I want to see how the AI is behaving, and if it's behaving a little bit smoother, because there have been issues in the past. God, the music is just super epic in this. There has been issues in the past with the AI just not responding. So we're gonna leave that on and just kind of see what they're doing. Other than that, we're gonna run on standard mode and let's get to it. See how we do. Imperial Guard versus the Tau Empire, for the greater good, except for their good. Because we're gonna blow them up with giant anime mechs. Oh, sad times. So in the first attempt, I had a crash. Midway through the recording, I was fighting the Imperial Guard. I had just gotten to some of the artillery units, and I had a crash. So hopefully that doesn't happen this time. So let's dive into it and start building my suits and start getting my Earthcast builders online. Actually, we should probably alternate these so I can get one of each, so we can start capturing and building our plasma generators. If you've never played this before, it's two different types of resources that you're worried about. You've got power and rec points. Rec points are capturing territory, like this right here. So come on, my little stealthy buggers. And you know what? I am a little concerned. Make sure you check your settings in game. It keeps turning down my detail for whatever reason. I don't understand it. Let's turn the music down all the way, though, because I don't recognize that from the base game. So let's grab some points with our stealth suits. We do start with scouts, so we don't have to do any research. We just get them right away in stealth mode, which is kind of cool. And they're fairly decent in damage. For only having 2 units in the squad, they do up to 18. I think the conscripts do somewhere around like 8 with a full squad. It's real bad, but they're super cheap and or free once you do the research for them. So talking Imperial Guard conscripts. I like this map. Nice. This is gonna be interesting. Imperial Guard starting to build up in the back there. Let's capture this point and try to lock it down. Our builder is sitting and waiting, which is not what he should be doing. He should be building me lots of, I'm just gonna make a cluster of these things. Plasma generators, let's go ham. The technology of Tau makes us strong. I think they're the least numerical race in 40k, if I'm not mistaken. Or they're the youngest. I know they're the youngest. And there's something special about their base infantry. I think it's either they do the highest damage, and I don't think that's the case. I think it's the best range compared to all standard infantry for any faction. In the tabletop and on this, unless it's changed. Alright, locking it down with our listening post so we can put a turret on it and get a little bit more out of that point. Our boys are capturing here in the desert. Look at this. Ah, man. I can't believe you couldn't do this in Dawn of War 3. Like, every time I play this, I get flashbacks of the Relic had put out 3 games, and the third one, the most recent one that came out a couple of years ago, it's just so night and day compared to this one. I mean, it's vastly different than 2. And 2 is by far not my favorite, but it's a fun one. It definitely takes its own like style to it. More micro, more about individual units. Really, you guys are just gonna try to capture that, conscripts, instead of fight. Look at the scale difference, by the way. Suits are huge. All right, now recapture that. Recapture that. Maybe put some defense units up there. I need another builder. And let's increase the number of probes we've got, of Earthcast builders. I like how they deploy when they're building. Even the style for this one compared to 3 is just, it's more consistent, if that makes any sense. Like art-wise, and little tiny details like the way these guys animate and deploy, it's just fantastic. All right, how you doing? We've got it on lockdown. Let's grab this. You too. We managed to get the capture point. Critical locations you can't put a cap on, so why don't we? It's negative cover, and this is considered light cover. This building is light cover. Oh, interesting. We hunt with patience. Oh, they're taking that now. All right. What we'll do is we'll stay here. We'll put you on hold position because there's nothing else to capture. There aren't a lot of capture points over this. This is going to be a weird battle. And let's go ahead and grab the Tau barracks. I want to get normal Tau soldiers out and get the fire warriors out. Does anybody remember the first-person shooter Fire Warrior? It was a thing. It wasn't exactly a good thing. Good grief, you got enough Imperial. Oh, there are some normal Imperial Guardsmen in that mix. Here comes the Empire. The Imperium of Man. I'm digging this map though. I am digging it. Service required. Service required. Citizenship. Let's grab Path of Enlightenment. This is our unlock building, so we can build some proper units. Like, oh, we gotta get our commander up. No! Urgh. The coolest thing about the commander, as we build this guy, we'll have to do some upgrades to him. I think he requires like 2 or 3 upgrades before he starts getting into the neat stuff. But as you get weapon upgrades, instead of replacing the weapons he's holding like you get with the Imperial Guard, on this dude, he just attaches them to his mech suit. So you get like rockets on one shoulder, or you get the flamethrower on one arm. It's very cool. Nope. We need to do research and research. This building, by the way, Path of Enlightenment is how you get your research going. Or, oh God, they've got a lot of units. They could swarm through here. I'm playing a dangerous game. I need to start building stuff to defend myself with. Like, you guys should probably group together. As you're my only squads, you should double your number. Stealth suits ready and willing. Actually, compared to conscripts, 2 squads maxed out of you guys, plus maybe a shield drone, could probably hold the line. Wouldn't be surprised. Also with our commander. There's our commander, our first one that we're building. What's it gonna cost to go upgrade? We can pick up a flamer if we want to. Incinerate infantry foolish enough to get within range. All right, there's a lot of guardsmen up there, so let's burn them with fire. So now he's got that on his hand, and then let's go up for a few levels. I am playing with the units gain experience if they survive. Mode turned on, not recommended for multiplayer, by the way. It's a little unstable from what I'm told. But for single player, it should be okay. Though that might have been what caused my crash. I don't know. One more upgrade, and we can get my favorite upgrade for him, which is the missile pods. He gets shoulder-mounted missile pods to wreck people. Oh, damn, can't get that either. Why don't we do a little digging in? We get this tiny, oh, it's a lot of power. Tiny little turret. This is a unit that the mod adds. There aren't normally defense structures for this faction. They took that critical location from us. That means they're probably coming now.
Service required.
No, they still have to neutralize it. Let's go kill their tech priest. We're gonna go ninja their tech priest. Oh, their relic is over there, and they've already put a listening post and they're locking it down. Scary. Can we get? Yes, we can. Broadside battle suits. Yes, please. So we get another crash. I'm probably gonna just go ahead and post this just so everybody gets the idea that we're the mod is out, the new version is out. Go play it now. Get the word out. Maybe if it does crash, don't play with the XP mode turned on. I don't know. I haven't confirmed if that's the issue, but oh, we can boot mines too. Let's really mess with them. What? Whoa, whoa! You guys went too deep. Your morale is broken on one squad. You gotta go. Get over here. Lead them into our defenses. Run away. Run away, run away, run away. Can I get third upgrade? Nope. And every one of these upgrades, obviously, is giving us... Wah, the broadside battle, they're out. Yes, bring on the artillery. I'm excited, don't judge me. Let's crap. They do take a minute to set up, but I mean, look at that. And look at the little animation with their, like... Ah! So badass. So badass. And there's a few versions of these battle suits. Oh man, do we want to go Fusion Blaster? Is it worth it? I guess. Range standard. Everything just says standard on it. Doesn't tell me whether or not it's good. But they are cloaked, and that's very nice. Do I want to go get death probes as well? Let's go for the upgrade. Let's go for the rockets. This will give us some disruption capability for those squads that they've got, which is always fun. There we go. And watch it. Where is he? So now he's got... Yeah, now he's got the rockets on the back, flamethrower on one hand, and a minigun in the other because of raisins.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, we haven't done this yet. Oh man, that's real bad. This is one of the most important things for any of the factions you play as. Do your resource research. You get power research and you get your rec research. It's just free resources and it'll keep you competitive. I, of course, have not done this. So... You do what I say, not as I do, because I'm bad. That's the answer there. Oh, God, I want more battle suits. Oh, I haven't even made fire warriors yet, like the traditional squads. Ah, they're expensive. All right, we've got incoming. Here they come. Let's cause some trouble for them. All right, we've opened up. The cav is going to be the biggest problem for us. We do have a snare trap. Maybe we can snare the cavalry, because they're really fast and they're really annoying. We can also throw proton grenades because we're awesome, so let's chuck one of those. Whack. Beautiful. And then the back line real squad they've got, let's make sure they don't get their weapons set up. Boom! There's the rockets coming right out of the pods. You can track them from there. They look really badass. Can I repair you guys? No, because you're considered, weirdly, infantry and not... We are wrecking them. I think. Did we lose a squad of scouts? Oh, did he kill that whole squad of scouts? Did he just smack them? I want to upgrade you some more, but I don't know with what. Jetpack seems a little unnecessary on such a small map, but I will upgrade you with a shield generator, and I could give him a stealth field. So the shield, I don't remember if the shield is like another health bar or if it's just a damage buff. It may be just a damage buff. Please murder their faces. They still have a whole nother squad. Can we throw another grenade at them? Yes, we can. Not really. They're out of range. Oh, you bastard! What did those guys ever do to you? I mean, I know what they did to you. They're continuing to do it. We need more broadsides in our lives. Yeah, move up there and come out in the building, stand your ground stance. We also need a normal group of fire warriors because the extra range damage would be nice. Now, what are you? The Great Ethereal Support Commander Unit Detector improves all year-round units around the globe. Great Ethereal. I think, now you guys can correct me in the comment section if you like, but aren't the Ethereals, isn't there this like rumor that the Ethereals are actually using some kind of psychic wave to control or manipulate? Let's get the vehicle beacons so we can get vehicles. The greater Tau populace to make them more interested in being for the greater good. Oh, we got another broadside battlesuit. Good, get up here. What do we need to pick up? Let's grab, we're getting the beacon. So we should get some vehicles online shortly. Improves Tau weapons. Yes, please. Because we're getting fire warriors right now out the field. You guys are deployed. I need some frontliners. Actually, if we want frontliners, we should go for crew. He's done. What does he look like? Oh, look at him. Oh, freaking cool. What do you do? Destroy mind. Left click, target friendly squad. Technology of Tau. Affected squad receives a temporary bonus to weapon accuracy. Grand illusion. Create an illusion monolith to draw enemy fire.
I see.
All of that sounds ridiculous. Summon a squad of elite bodyguards. And then I can upgrade him to give me economic bonuses and whatnot. Interesting. I'm actually a little bit more interested in continuing to upgrade this guy because he's hilarious. Fusion blaster. Oh, that replaced his minigun. And he can get a plasma rifle if I want. Nice. Where's that squad? Fire warriors. All I get is 3 fire warriors per squad on build. Ouch! Go for the shield drone and a heal drone and keep you in the back because you've got. It says range damage, but it doesn't tell me the actual range of the weapons. I can upgrade to a pulse cannon, but it will lower their range. And I think I want to keep them in the back, meaning yeah, I built you. Devilfish transport. Let's build one of those. And maybe pick up a Sky Ray. No, let's go with a skimmer. I haven't seen a skimmer in a long time. It's been quite a long time. Let's get the... Guidance beacon? I haven't built that yet. This is the building that gives you... Yeah, this is the building that gives you drones that you can hot drop anywhere on the map, like sniper drones and gun turret drones. Oh, you poor bastards. Let me just go ahead and do this, because rockets. There's something so fun with how they ragdoll, particularly if you're playing Imperial Guard against orcs. It just brings a smile on your face. Because you get basilisk artillery, and then the waves of orcs. I want to use the snare trap, I really do. Let's deploy it, see what happens. Snare trap is deployed. Is it doing anything? Am I supposed to trigger it? Legit don't know how that works. Let's see, tactical stealth emplacement. Snared unit temporarily loses movement speed and attack strength. 20-meter throwing range. And it's gone now. It's better to just throw a grenade and hope for the best. It's just the damn raiders are so fast.
For the greater
Not fast enough to outrun a blast from our... Oh, there he is. There's the skimmer.
For Tau to prosper, it will be
all right. We'll grab... We need more mechs. What do we need? We need the structure. Is it a structure? This one. Build it. And you, give me gun drones. We're dealing with a lot of infantry. So let's start getting those gun drones. Oh, look at it deploy. Oh, that's a lot of Imperial Guard coming this way. You want a piece? You gonna sit back there, huh? Rockets away! No, 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 no! Fire, fire, fire! Oh, he's dead. All right, never mind. Or Chimera. Imperial Guard. We've got 2 tank bases, and then there's just 50 versions of that. Which one are you? You're the transport. I should be able to put you in it, right? Yeah. Yeah, don't need to just yet, but that's probably what we'll do to... You know what? That's exactly what we're gonna do. Get inside. We're gonna go kill that, We're gonna go kill that enemy base. Give me sniper drones as well. What we'll do is we'll hit it with the transport. Give me another group of fire warriors, or better, give me breacher teams. Breacher teams, I think they have shotguns. Early range unit, their breach shotguns can knock enemies down for crowd control, can incapacitate points, can throw grenades. Eee, screw that. I want this elite range unit, the VX8s instead of the 88s. Crisis battle suit. Get it built. What? Somebody call for some rockets? Don't mind if I do. Oh, he survived. Disappoint.
Personnel carrier ready for action.
Kind of want to use your thing on the next attack, so get up here. Spawn your squad.
Just tell us where you
Oh, he just gets bodyguards. They're not on a timer or anything. He just can spawn them. How often can you do that? Oh, slow recharge. Gotcha.
Fire team is ready.
Fire team. Can you go in here? No. That would just be silly. But you can. Come over here.
Personnel carrier ready for action.
It's a rocky map. This will be great. Great way to test this out. You come over here as well. We should build Kroot. I've been ignoring the poor bastards this entire time. Let's get it. So the Kroot are another species that are part of the greater good. They are their melee range, guys. They're there. What are they doing? What are you doing? Chimera and a Sentinel that's actually got a promotion. Look at you. Look at you, Sentinel. So we're gonna get them built up. The other thing we're gonna do is attack this enemy base. I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know if we're gonna survive this, but we're gonna try. We have a lot of mobility. Oh, I should have done the rocket upgrade first, beforehand. Focus on that. Also spread out so you don't all die. Yeah, you goobers. Nice. Gorgeous. The Tau are not taking your shit. You can also minimize that a little bit. Get a sweet screenshot of these guys. Totally not taking a screenshot for the thumbnail right now. Okay? I lied to you, I am. I can find a place to put my mouse. There we go. And put screen. Ah! As he's stomping around. It's the little animations. Grab that.
Devilfish swim silently.
The devilfish swims silently. You say that. I don't know what it means. Oh, but what I like to do is an attack. No, just us suppressing a suppression team. Sorry, guys. Feels bad, man.
I shall guide our efforts.
I want to use this, but I want to wait until we're actually under attack to do so. Okay, what did we build? We got the Kroot building. We can build Kroot carnivores, basic melee unit. Oh, we can even get one of their heroes. Oh, we crashed. No. Oh, bummer. All right, ladies and gents, that is the third run with a crash that I have tried. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I'm still gonna post this video because I want everybody to know that the new version is out, but sadly, suffering from some crashes, and I'm not quite sure why. I'm gonna do some further testing. If you're testing as well, drop some comments in the description here or take them over to the Discord for the mod author for the Ultimate Apocalypse team so we can get an idea on maybe what's causing these crashes. I'm gonna test out a few more games, probably tomorrow over on Twitch with the the level up portion turned off. I'm gonna start turning off all the special rules and see if maybe some of those are causing issues and maybe try some other maps. Though I did try out a few today and had some crashes, so. But thanks for joining me. If you wanna see more let me know in the comments below. It's good being back in Dawn of War. Y'all stay safe into this quarantine's crazy time. Love your faces. Take care of yourself. And I'll see you in the next one. Later, everybody.